We are live. Area 519 Talks, episode number 6. I'm here with a very good friend of mine, Genesis. She called me up the other day and said, "Hey, when am I going to be on the podcast?" And I said, "Let's do it." So here we are, Saturday night. We're going to do a podcast right now.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to the last? We haven't talked in a long time. So
I know.
What's new with you?
You neglect to text me back.
I neglect to text everybody back.
I know. It's a problem.
You'll get over it. So how's...
We have been doing nothing, really.
Are you still working?
No. Because I don't have childcare, so with all this crazy pandemic stuff, you can't. There's no daycares open.
No, all
nothing.
the daycares are closed. Like we had to hire a babysitter.
Yeah.
So Cassandra has a couple days off a week, like where she's working. That's the mother of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So she's lucky enough she can take a day off here and there, and then we pay a 17-year-old girl so she comes and watches the kids, and
Yeah.
that's $50 a day.
And it gets expensive, but I mean, you're lucky to have.
Yeah,
that
she
ability.
just lives like
Down the
500
road.
feet down the road, so she just comes in. But that's still $50 a day, and if she watches the kids 3 days a week, it's $150 a week. Yeah, that's a few $100s at the end of the
Still
month.
adds up.
But it is what it is. Somebody has to watch the kids. So what's a typical day for Genesis right now?
Typical day.
How old are your daughters?
She's
6.
6. Yeah.
Yes, her daughter is 2 weeks older than my daughter.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. We get up and she has 3 eggs a day in the morning, and then she does her learning because we've started that process a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with your kids, but like we're trying to do this whole like virtual learning thing, and
Okay, and you're just doing that on obviously the iPad.
yeah, and it's a slow process because the communication has to go through emails, and there's that many more parents that you have to communicate with all the time for that teacher, and so we've started some stuff and some learning, but then like on my own I've done things like
Does she know how to wipe her own ass?
she go to the bathroom.
That's the most
yeah.
important part.
Yes. Not to go poop, though. I don't trust her.
What do you mean?
I don't trust her to, like, wipe right.
What do you mean you don't trust it? What, you go and do an inspection?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My kids don't wipe their ass either. It's I don't know how old kids are when they do start to wipe their ass, but my kids
Right.
Like I'll go into the washroom.
Boys are different than girls, though.
And there's a turd floating in the toilet.
No toilet paper.
And no toilet paper. It's like what's happening here?
Yes.
So.
Oh, that's so funny because that's so true.
But anyway, so back to the schooling thing.
Yes. So she does really well in school, but it's like I give credit to teachers.
Oh, absolutely.
Like there's 2 letters and they're doing a sheet of just words like man, but they have the first letter and then they have to put an in there, and it's like, how do you teach them to do that?
Like you're explaining shit that I don't even know.
Really?
My grammar is so terrible. I am terrible at grammar. If I didn't have autocorrect on, even with autocorrect, I can't even fucking send a proper text. It's so bad. I try to type in a word, and even autocorrect is like, dude, you're
an
a
idiot.
fucking retard. That's how bad my grammar is. I'm good at communicating, and I think I'm pretty good at articulating sentences
talking.
and talking. I have good communication skills, but when it comes to writing shit down, it like verbs and punctuations and where
what's a noun?
Like I have my sentences is a page. Like, I am like the king of a fucking run-on sentence. And it's like the Energizer Bunny of run-on sentences. I am
My
terrible.
thing was always like when you go to take a breath, like if you're naturally talking, that's where you put a period. And my
Okay.
ass has got breath for days.
I am terrible. I don't know where to put periods. I don't know where to put. I just use commas. I'm just like da 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 comma da 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 comma
Or like
comma.
a dot 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 dot.
Or just, I don't even do that. It's just
That's
all I
my thing.
use is commas and where I think a period would fit in. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That is, I can't believe that. That's funny.
But luckily to do podcasts, I don't have to write shit down.
No.
I just articulate my sentences and try to sound like I'm smart. So,
Just do your very best.
so anyway, Cassandra had talked to me about like the whole online thing now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and so I was over visiting with the kids there a couple nights ago, and so she was trying to explain it to me, and so we go to open up the iPad, and the iPad was dead because my daughter had been watching Full House
For 6 hours.
on the iPad for most of the day. I guess that's what, it's a instant babysitter, you're babysitting kids, you just throw on Netflix or whatever. My daughter could sit and watch Full House, the original series.
From beginning?
Yeah.
Yes.
All day long. My daughter is absolutely in love with Uncle Jesse.
Oh, well, I get that.
I also, and Dad approves 100%. I absolutely love Full House. To this day, I still love Full House. I used to watch Full House when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of cool because DJ Tanner, or Candace Cameron, we're exactly the same age. We're both born in 76.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm watching like super old, like season 1 or season 2 of the original Full House,
it puts you
and it's
into
just like,
perspective.
oh, okay, so that's how old I was when I was watching, because I'm the same age as DJ. And it's just so cool because my daughter just absolutely loves it. And then Fuller House comes out, and they're all growing up and so on and so forth.
I didn't get into it.
I did.
Really?
Come on. DJ?
Because she's the hottie of like...
DJ's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I had like a huge crush on Candace Cameron when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like I had the posters out of Teen Magazine and shit of Candace Cameron on my wall. I had Teen Magazine, Teen Beat or something.
Teen Beat. I can't even remember. Yeah, Teen Beat.
I don't remember what they were. So yeah, I had Candace Cameron on my walls. Mm-hmm. I had a huge obsession with Paul Abdul. So I had pictures of Paul Abdul.
What about Jennifer Love Hewitt?
No.
No?
No. Candace Cameron, Paul Abdul. And then when I got like into my teens, like maybe 13, like grade 8, it was Mariah Carey. Absolutely infatuated with Mariah.
She's a banger,
with
for
Mariah
sure.
Carey.
Yeah.
And then I really got into like crushing hard on Shania Twain when she came out in like 95.
Yeah.
The Woman in Me.
Yeah.
And she came out with that Any Man of Mine, like that album.
Yeah.
I was super huge into Shania Twain.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my God.
I had all kinds of it. Yeah. So anyway, back to the Full House, Candace Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like the original Full House, but I was started getting into Fuller House.
The new one, yeah.
And my daughter, and she'd say this. She's like, I don't want to watch this one, Daddy. I want to watch Uncle Jesse with long hair.
When he was a smoke show wearing tight ass jeans.
So my daughter wants to watch like early. She wants to watch long hair Uncle Jesse.
Oh. See, my kid is into... She likes Roseanne.
Really?
Yes.
The old...
Like Roseanne, yeah.
With John Goodman and Johnny Galecki.
And Roseanne Barr, yep.
Huh.
And the reason why I allow it is because it's real ass life.
Yeah,
it's a blue collar family that struggles and goes through shit and...
Yeah, sitcoms back then definitely are different than sitcoms today.
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
Or maybe that's just my
But the new, like, you know how, like, Roseanne or Full House did the whole reboot, and then Roseanne did it.
They did?
Yeah, it's called The Connors, and then Roseanne went on
wasn't there a
some
whole, she started shooting her mouth off about some political thing, and then they shut it down or
Yeah,
something?
well, it was still going, but she could no longer be a part of the show, which kind of, in my opinion, ruined it.
So did they actually, is there episode, like, you can
It continued on after her little issue that she had.
how many seasons did they do?
I only watched one. I only watched one after.
One season or one episode?
Like, I just finished out that episode or that season after she was no longer, because I was like,
was it still the same cast?
Yeah.
Like Johnny Galecki was. Because wasn't Johnny the guy from Big Bang Theory, Leonard?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Johnny Galecki.
He, like, it was still the same original cast, just Roseanne wasn't in it anymore, and I was like, well, that's like
John Goodman was like the whole original. Oh,
yeah.
That's
I was
cool.
like, but that's like wiping your bum before you poop. You can't watch Roseanne without Roseanne.
Right.
Because she had some. I mean, everybody bits their mouth off. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that she can't act still.
When you're in the limelight, when you're in the spotlight,
that's very true.
You're held to a different standard.
Yeah.
And that's just reality. Like, I can come on here, anybody that's like I'm a nobody right now, and I can shoot my mouth off about anything right now. Nobody gives a fuck. But if you're in the spotlight, you're held to a different standard, and you say something that offends, a couple
one person.
Yeah, like one person, or offends a small demographic of people, then it just gets blown out of the water, and it's just like, holy shit! Like, just we're human. We're all human. Like,
oh my god! If I had $1 for every time I
couldn't imagine being held to a standard of some of these people that are like in the spotlight all the time. Like,
That's stressful.
I couldn't imagine that.
No. I mean, we're already this cool, so.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what?
But yeah, that's crazy. So anyway, my daughter likes to watch Full House, and anyway, back to the whole. See, I like getting on these little rabbit holes in the comment.
Yeah.
So, so I was thinking about this yesterday, and I had briefly talked about this before the podcast about a little game I wanted to play.
Oh yes.
And I wasn't, and I didn't tell her what it was. So I'm gonna spring it on you now.
Okay. What is it?
And because you're on the spot and you're on the podcast,
I can't say no.
You have to agree with it. So I can't do it exactly how I would want to do it because of copyright issues and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So, like, on a podcast, I can't play like movie clips. I can't play copyrighted music, stuff that's copyrighted and licensed. You can't do that. You just get into a whole
technicalities,
pile of shit that I don't want to deal with. So, but me and a couple friends when we were kids used to do this. And I thought about it, and I remember, I thought, that would be super fun on the podcast, and I thought, you would be so fun to do it with.
Okay.
So what we used to do is we would listen to a song with earbuds in our ear, and then we would sing that song, but the person that's listening doesn't hear the music. All they hear is you singing, basically like a cappella. And then we'd hold a tape recorder back in like the 80s when you had like cassette tapes and you hit record, and then we'd record each other singing, and then we'd go back and then we'd play back the tape and just like, oh my god, is that what I sound like when we're singing? that would be so much fun to do on the podcast. So that's why I told you, do you have a set of headphones before we started? So and what I want to do is pick a song that you I don't give a shit, pick any song you want.
Yeah.
And then put the earbuds in and listen to it and sing it as you're listening to it. But all my viewers are going to hear, and what I'm going to hear is just you singing.
Oh my god. Okay.
So that's what I want to do. So if you don't, if there's a good, you can pick a song that you're familiar with, that you can, it's kind of somewhat in the same vocal range, so you don't sound totally terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna totally sound terrible. It doesn't matter what it is.
And so all the 519 viewers might hopefully they get a kick out of this. So
Why do I let you do this shit to me? Oh my god, this is so funny.
I've already got my song picked in.
Okay.
And I've been singing it all week, practicing.
You gotta practice
I've
it.
been practicing.
Oh
I'm not
my
going to
God.
say what it is right now, but it's a song that I know word for word. I don't have to like look at lyrics when I sing it, and it's in the same vocal range as what I'm capable of doing.
Oh man.
So I think this is going to be totally awesome.
Oh, this is gonna be insane.
And don't even tell me what song. I don't even want to know what song it is.
But do you have to guess it? You have to guess what song I'm singing?
Okay, that can be part of the game. That wasn't.
I don't know.
So just sift through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I was like, I don't know, I was in like. So you figure out your song, and I'm
Yes.
just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was like in public school, me and a couple buddies had did this, and like old school technology, like just cassette tapes and so on and so forth, and then yeah, we play it back, and we had a hoot doing it. You know, it was it was brutal. You know, like 50 to 50 cent cassette tapes, and just the quality of the tape was just absolutely horrific. And then yeah, and it's at the time when we're going through puberty too, right?
Oh, that would have been
just
worse.
at that time where you're starting to grow hair
You're like,
in weird
ah!
places. You know, you're just starting to grow hair in funny places, and I still remember the first time I found hair under my arm.
Did you freak out a little bit?
I remember the day, I remember the time, I remember exactly where I was and who I was with. It was the middle of summer, I was over at the neighbor's place, and I don't know, I was maybe like 12 years old, I don't know, I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I was over at the neighbor's place, and I had a tank top on. And I remember I put my arm up or something. I remember looking over, and I looked, and I was like, holy shit, I got hair under my arms. And it freaked me out.
So that happens first before anything else?
I actually have no memory of actually looking down and seeing pubes.
Or like shaving your face?
I don't shave my face now. Well, I do, but I
But
don't.
I mean, like, did you though? Like,
No, I don't have a hair genetic. I don't have the genetics that were at some point when I was hitting puberty, my brain's just like, grow hair in weird places. I got a little bit under my arms. You know, obviously I started to grow hair on my leg. How the fuck did we get on to growing hair in weird places? Yeah, I don't remember when I actually...
But you remember where and when?
I remember the hair under my arms.
When was it?
It was like, I remember where I was.
Okay, where were you?
I told you, I was at the neighbor's house.
Oh.
Oh, you're still trying to find a song.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, so I don't remember when I actually got pubes for the first time, but I remember the hair under the arms, and so, yeah. Hurry up and find a song here.
Okay, look it.
I'm all keen to do my song.
Because you already know what it is.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, my God. Okay.
After this podcast goes viral, I might get calls from record labels.
Sony's going to be calling you up.
I've been practicing so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You just want me to go first?
I don't know what, no, I know what song it is, but I got to find it.
Well, hurry up. What genre of music is it?
It's Rihanna.
Okay, so she's going to sing Rihanna. Which one? It's not like
Love
that.
on the Brain.
Okay. You ready?
No, because I, whatever. I'm going to try it, though.
All right, here we go. Genesis Cranston, her rendition of
I'm
Rihanna's
ruining people's lives right now.
Love on the Brain.
Oh, God.
You got to sing it, too, like you're like in the shower, like you're... All right, here we go.
Do I have to do the whole song?
Yeah, it's the whole song.
Got me like, ah, what you done for me?
Okay, quick, put your hand down.
Yeah. No, I can't do this song because I don't know all the words. I didn't know we had to do the whole fucking thing.
What are you gonna do? Like one quart? You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay,
actually.
so you know exactly what we're doing.
Oh, good. Look, so we've ruined some lives first. Yeah, show me what we're doing.
All right. I don't know how to use it. I'll just tell you. I am going to do. You look it up for me. Just go to YouTube or wherever.
Yeah.
I am going to do Dean Brody. Type in Dean Brody.
Yeah.
Canadian Girls. I'm singing this all week in the paint shop while I paint.
All by yourself.
Well, with other guys in there, but I got a face mask and shit on. It's
okay, well, it's literally right there. Oh. Oh my god. Okay.
Is it playing?
No, you just touch it.
Oh. You got the volume cranked up?
Yep.
All right. Canadian Girls, Dean Brody. She grew up watching hockey with her daddy on Saturday night. He taught her how to tie skates. Her brothers taught her how to fight. She can wear high heels or flannel. She can look sexy in a toque. She likes snowstorms and Gordon Lightfoot. And if you're lucky, she'll love you. Canadian girls. Canadian girls. Irresistible, lovable, trouble. Oh, sometimes, girls, we can travel the world. From New York to Paris, France. But we're always gonna come back, Canadian girls. Baby, she likes to snowboard and spend her summers out on a boat. Thinks a perfect night out is a cabin, smell of coffee on an old wood stove. She won't admit she watched Degrassi. She's proud and she's sometimes quiet. True North and national treasure. She give her life for the red and white. Canadian girls. Canadian girls. Irresistible, lovable, trouble. Oh, sometimes, girls, we can travel the world. From New York to Paris, France. But we're always gonna come back, Canadian girls. So this is like the little breakdown guitar solo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next verse.
Oh, good. You did great.
Us boys, we like our fishing. Hockey and Ron McLean. We like Moosehead beer and white-tailed deer. Stomping Tom in the USA. And we like the foreign ladies. Their accents are really nice. There ain't nothing like our northern girls. And keep us warm at night. Canadian girls. Canadian girls. Irresistible, lovable, trouble. Oh, sometimes, girls, we can travel the world. From New York to Paris, France. But we're always gonna come back, Canadian girls. From the mountains to the ocean sands. Tuktoyaktuk to Newfoundland. Yeah, you keep us coming back, Canadian girls.
Bravo,
Thank
young
you.
man.
Thank you.
Bravo. That was brilliant.
Was it actually?
It was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
If you want to do a song but you're not quite sure the lyric, just go to like YouTube. They got all that lyric videos and stuff.
I wanted to
Look at
do.
this garbage she's feeding me.
Oh, get off of it.
Whatever, it's free beer. I don't give a shit. It is free, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
We're gonna
did
get like
pay for it,
a
but.
bill or something at the end of that.
Oh my god.
She's still gonna do Rihanna, or
No, because I don't know all the
well,
words.
just YouTube. If you want to do Rihanna, then just go to YouTube and punch in the lyrics.
I think I'm gonna do a Luke Combs song.
Cool. Kind of gonna pull
Is
off
this a? Because you told me earlier that not to play a song that you don't like a song because you don't like it. So
Well, I don't.
you
care.
don't
I don't
care?
actually have to hear the song when it's on.
You have to hear me say it.
That's all right. What are you gonna do? That beer ain't broke my heart, or beer never broke. Anyway, you just go ahead.
No, I think I'm gonna do When It Rains It Pours.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Oh God. I'm sorry in
Podcast
advance.
karaoke. Podcast karaoke.
Morning man, she woke up fighting mad. Bitching and moaning on and on about the time I had.
Sing it.
Then well Tuesday you could say that girl was good as gone.
Okay, I know this song.
And then when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, ended up at a Shell on I-65. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She was a waste of time, oh, she was gone. Was caller number 5 on the radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. See Senorita fishing down in Panama. I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore.
Nobody likes the
Oh
mother-in-law.
Lord, when it rains, it pours.
It's not the best version I've ever heard of this song.
Real quick to up and apologize.
Nobody's judging.
When it heard about my newfound luck on that FM dial. Well, Stacey Howick now just seems to come in waves. But that's my saving grace. Look at
Just keep going. You got to do the whole
me
song.
thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I'll go nuts spot in the Hooters parking lot. Waitress left a number on my check when I start. First key ring when I gave her a call. Now it's $50 at a new spot.
Keep going.
It's too fast.
You're bailing?
To my buddies to play around a golf. Oh my God. No, go see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Oh, one hell of a redneck road for 3 weeks now. It all started on the day that she walked out. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. It was a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. Now I was caller number 5 on a radio station, won a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. I ain't gonna see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains, it pours.
I hope that's the end of the song.
When it rains, it pours.
No, not quite done yet. All right.
That is going to be the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever done in my life.
How do you think you did?
Not great.
Okay, then you're pretty accurate. It was pretty brutal, actually.
Listen,
But did you have fun?
That was so fun.
See? You sucked, but...
I would have done a Teddy Swim song, I feel like. That's the t-shirt I'm wearing.
Who the hell's Teddy Swim?
Oh my God, you have no idea. He's one of my all-time favorite artists that's going on right now.
Tell me about him.
He started on like YouTube doing like covers of things, of songs.
Is this like a country guy?
No, he's like, I don't even know what kind of music it is. It's hard to explain.
Was it good music?
Yeah.
Because I've heard the music you listen to, and it's...
Yes. I actually went to one of his concerts this year.
Okay.
And...
Like this year or last year?
No, like this year.
Okay.
And he is fantastic. He's brilliant in the fact that he does all these covers, but then he knows how to veer off and do his own thing.
Okay, so he kind of makes it his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like that. When an artist does a cover, he does it himself.
Okay, so yeah, so he doesn't really have a genre, right? Because he's well, what kind of band, like, music does he cover? Like, what's some songs that we would know? What's the song that...
He did Valerie by
know.
Amy Winehouse.
Okay, I know who Amy Winehouse is.
Yeah,
But
he did Valerie by Amy Winehouse, and that is a top notch for me. He did, that song, Someone You Love. You know, that, like, everybody's covering that at this point.
What?
Oh, Jesus, I can't sing it.
Well, who sings it? Who's it by?
Louis, I don't know.
Okay, so...
Like I can...
0 for 2, I don't know that song either.
Okay, but I can
Name another
play
one.
it.
No, you can't play it.
Well, I can show it to you then. Because, like, it's like a cover thing. Like, it would be like... Okay.
Okay, and what's this guy's name?
Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims?
Yeah.
Like Teddy Swimming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teddy Swims.
Okay.
And he's, like, he's epic.
Oh, okay, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he does, like, he did a meet and greet with everybody.
Okay, so he does, you know, he's got Shania Twain covers, and you got Justin Bieber cover, Amy Winehouse.
Someone You Love by Louis Capaldi.
Yeah, I've never heard of the guy.
He's the original singer of it.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
You know the song if you heard it. You've heard it on the radio probably like 700 times.
Hey, probably not 700, but what's your favorite band? Like, what's your jam?
Oh, my favorite band in the whole entire world?
Like, what song right now would make you just want to shake your ass?
Oh, that song by the Jonas Brothers. I know. That's literally the only Jonas Brothers song I've ever liked, but it's What a Man Gotta Do. Okay. Oh, I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
What's yours? I know you're a Biebs fan.
Okay, let me just back the fuck up here for a minute.
What?
I had a conversation, we had a conversation, and I was talking about Justin Bieber.
Oh, he's great.
I had said that his one song, What Do You Mean, is a cranker for me. I've admitted some stuff on the podcast, and I'm not ashamed of it. I've worn ladies' pants. I
know so much about you, but I didn't know that until today.
When I'm in my car and Justin Bieber's What Do You Mean comes on, that's a cranker for me. I like that song. I wouldn't say I'm a Justin Bieber fan.
I don't know why you're not.
I like that song, though.
I like that song as well. I
genuinely like that song, and I will crank that shit up when I hear it.
Yeah. But what is your current song right now? Do you do TikTok though?
No, I don't do TikTok.
Okay, so a lot of my current headbangers are TikTok songs.
Okay, remember when we were talking about conspiracy theories earlier
Oh,
outside before we started the podcast?
Jesus,
I heard
yeah.
a great one about TikTok that will totally mind fuck you.
I'm still gonna TikTok the shit.
That would make you want to delete TikTok off your phone.
Okay.
But we're not going to get into that.
Oh, no.
I don't want to get into that shit. This is a fun podcast. We're not
fun.
talking about COVID. We're not talking about conspiracy theories. This is a fun podcast. We're not topic for another day.
Yes.
Anyway, well, I've been listening to Dean Brody all week because I've been practicing
and
trying to get
so good,
trying to get a one up on you.
And you totally did.
So, I would say
I can sing though, but I can't sing.
Actually, you know what? There's a few songs. I get on my YouTube and you listen to a tune and then it just kind of brings up other tunes afterwards. And then when you listen to them enough time, you just kind of get a very similar playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So the last, I'm going to say 3 weeks to a month, I've been listening to like a lot of 90s dance music.
Oh, we have a 90s dance song.
Donna Lewis?
Yes, that is our song.
It's not a dance. Like Donna. Okay,
it's a 90s song.
It's a 90s song. But like I'm talking like Urban Cookie Collective, Too Unlimited.
Mm-hmm. Like you're just bouncing back to your teen life.
And then a whole bunch of other ones that I can't. Corona. To the rhythm of the night. Yeah. Oh, night.
I wonder how that came out.
Oh, yeah. So that one. Mm-hmm. So anyway, 90s dance music. I've been listening to a bit of that lately.
Mm-hmm. I always go back to that stuff. I love that stuff.
Here's a song I deliberately searched it, and now it keeps coming up on my playlist. Have you ever heard of Ryan Dan?
No.
I don't know how they never got super popular. They're two brothers. I don't know if they're twins or not, mm-hmm. but they're definitely brothers. Mm-hmm. And they have the most incredible voices. Like,
Ryan Dan, did they have like spiky blonde hair?
Everybody had spiky blonde hair back then.
But you're saying that you thought that they were twins?
Yeah.
I totally know who you're talking about.
And they almost have like
I have their CD downstairs.
Almost like an opera type, not opera.
Oh, that's so weird.
And they sing this song called "The Face." Mm-hmm. And I would absolutely, under no circumstances, try to pull that shit off on a fucking podcast karaoke because their vocal range is so fucking out of this world. It's unreal, but it's the most it is absolutely one of the most beautiful pieces of music I have ever heard.
Oh,
like it gives me chills. It almost brings tears to my eyes. It's so
you get choked.
It's so moving. Like it is moving to listen to that. Another tune that I listen to like a ton of all the time. Motley Crue. Girls.
And mine is
live, not
the live one.
Not so much the studio version.
Yeah.
There's one particular version that I listened to was from their Carnival of Sins World Tour. Mm-hmm. That whole DVD their live DVD that they did from Carnival of Sins. That version of Girls. I could listen to that shit on repeat.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And mine is "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses.
That's a great song. Mm-hmm. It really is, and that was like a huge breakthrough song for them.
Yeah.
You know, in 1987,
that was the year I was born.
You're so young. Appetite for Destruction.
Because you're an old man.
When that song, if I'm like, on the radio and that song comes on, I actually will change the radios. I've heard it so much. I listen to the intro.
One of my dearest best friends, literally has that exact feeling about Guns N' Roses.
It's not Guns N' Roses, it's that song.
Yeah. She won't let me ever play it. Or Guns N' Roses, because she's like, I went through that phase and that it like was just so much. That's like when Hanson came out, and I love Hanson. That's yes.
bop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody
Are those
heard
guys
it.
like
and-
50 now?
No!
They're
Don't
like,
talk shit about
like old
Hanson.
as
I
fuck
love
now.
them. They're grown and married and have kids.
Yeah, they're old as shit now.
I don't feel like they're like you're old.
Okay, the other day, I was playing some tunes for my kids. And
Oh
my
God, this
kids
could have went great.
my kids absolutely love Shiny Happy People by REM. They love the song and they love the music video even more. So I played them Shiny Happy People and my daughter absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, what other songs are out there that kind of have a fun video that my kids would like? So I played No Rain by for shit's sakes, I just escaped. What the hell's the name of that band?
No Rain by
No-
Blind Melon?
Blind Melon. That's
Yeah.
it. Blind Melon. So
Yeah.
I played the video because it's got the
Oh, the
little
little girl.
in the bee costume.
Yeah.
So I played that for my kids, and they absolutely loved it. My daughter's like, again.
I love that song.
So anyway, that little girl.
Yeah.
That was in the video.
Mhm.
That was dressed as a bee.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. Okay, this video came out in like '93.
Mhm.
So I was like, how
Yeah.
old is this? So I Googled her. her. And
She would have been like 6 or something.
She's like 40 now.
What?
Yeah, she was like 13 or 14 years old or something when she did
I
that.
thought she would have been like 6.
She's like, no, I don't, okay, maybe not. What was it, 37? She's like, she's in her late 30s now.
Okay.
And she's actually like, she is a gorgeous woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
No doubt.
So I played.
I love little stories about that.
So I played Blind Melon, and my kids absolutely loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
So they have good taste.
And then I played Viva Forever by the Spice Girls.
Did you show them the video, though?
Of course I did.
Oh,
that
my
was the
God.
whole reason.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like cartoony, and they got like the
They're
little
fairies.
the little fairy versions of all the members of Spice Girls. So, and then my daughter, not so much my son, because my son's like,
I'm a man. I can't like Justin Bieber either.
So, but my daughter was like, Daddy, again. So I had to play. Yes, I played them Viva Forever by Spice Girls, and I absolutely love that song. Mm-hmm. I'm a big Spice Girls fan.
Did you go watch the movie when it came out?
No, I've seen it, but
how did you watch it?
Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Jerry.
Okay, mine was
Sporty Spice.
It was back then.
Yeah,
it was. I don't even know why.
Because you're a dude, and you are all like, "Oh my God, she's dressed as a '90s sports." I don't know. My mentality goes like, they just want their women to dress like a sports addict.
Here's a true story.
Okay.
Here's a true story, and you don't.
I don't know this story.
You don't know this about me. Okay.
Oh my God.
Everybody knows me knows I'm covered with tattoos. Mm-hmm. But the second tattoo that I got was an armband. It's all covered up now. I don't actually have the armband. It's all morphed into sleeves and everything now. Yeah, you know where this is going.
I totally know where this is going.
Sporty Spice, Melanie Chisholm had an armband.
An armband, yes, she did.
Had an armband tattoo. I swear to God, and I'm not afraid to admit it on my podcast, that's where I got the idea. That's what inspired me to do an armband tattoo.
I appreciate that about you, though.
Not Pamela Anderson, not barbed wire, not that bullshit.
Barbed wire.
Sporty Spice, Melanie Chisholm inspired me to get an armband tattoo.
Oh my God.
Hers was different. Mine was totally different. Mine was all like tribal bullshit.
That's a great story.
Which was so popular back then, but that's why I got an armband tattoo.
I don't know why I didn't know that about you.
Yep. And then it's all gone now. It's all, you can kind of still see where it is in my sleeve now, but yeah, that's why I did that.
That is crazy.
Not afraid to admit it. Another good song that's on my playlist is one of my all-time favorite songs is by Rod Stewart, Forever Young.
Ooh, that is a good tune.
Absolutely.
I love that song.
Absolutely love that song.
Yeah.
Forever Young.
I do like that song.
By Rod Stewart.
You don't even What about like a Phil Collins song?
Obviously, the best Phil Collins songs is, I don't even know what to say. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.
That's
like,
Into
I
the
can
Night.
feel it
Coming
coming
in
in
the
the
air
air.
tonight.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like I know that. Oh, Phil Collins, Tarzan soundtrack.
Truth.
I do like most of the songs that are on that soundtrack, which Phil Collins did. I believe he did the entire soundtrack for that movie.
I don't know. I
I
didn't
think
look
he
into
did.
that. I know he
And,
did a lot of it.
And I absolutely. So yes. Let's see. What else have I been? I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm at work too. I listen to.
You have got to listen to Tiger Belly. You have to listen to it.
What's that?
That's
that thing.
Bobby Lee.
That Asian guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He is hilarious because he's so real. I like real people.
Have you heard or listened to the podcast? It's two. I only know this from Rogan's podcast. He had them on his podcast. It's two girls, and their podcast is called "Guys We Fucked."
No, I would totally listen to that.
I think they're both stand-up comedians as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, their podcast is apparently.
They're like friends?
Yeah, it's two girls. They don't have guests or anything. I don't think. I've never listened to it. But I'm just under the impression that just the two of them do a podcast together. And the name of the podcast is called, Guys We Fuck. And it's basically they just talk about sex and shit.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Talk about their vaginas and stuff.
That's why I like Chelsea Handler. And like Amy Schumer. Yeah, because they talk about real shit.
This is real shit.
I've never heard of them though, so I'm going to listen to it.
No, but this is real shit.
Yes, this is real shit, but
we're
not talking about our vaginas.
That we're not even editing.
Yeah, he doesn't edit anything.
I've never brought that up before.
Yeah, you did. In your first podcast.
Have I? Yeah, I bring it up every podcast when I say something stupid. I'm like, fuck, I can't edit that. I don't know how to do it.
That's okay.
So.
Maybe in time you'll figure it out, but it doesn't even matter. That's what
raw shit. I don't give a shit.
Raw shit is the best shit.
Real as it gets.
True that.
Name another. What else you jamming to?
The TikTok playlist. I'm listening. Oh, Luke Combs is my all-time. I go to him first, and then of course Teddy Swims.
Because of his music or his body?
Oh, that is so unfair to say.
What?
Because I didn't. Because I would totally jump Luke Combs in 5 seconds.
Because he's Luke Combs, or because you like his body?
I like that.
So you're a chubby chaser.
I like big men. Listen.
What do you mean big?
I like a man that's like,
I don't know. That's why I asked.
That can,
I'm putting you.
Okay, literally, no. Listen, this is real. Okay, I like a dude that can.
Getting real.
Yeah, I like a dude that when I'm in bed.
You realize this is going on the internet.
Oh my God.
This is going on my channel.
Then I can't. Okay, then I can't say it. Okay, I don't give a shit. Look I like a dude that can literally like pick me up and throw me on the bed.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good
enough. Right.
Enough said.
I don't. Whatever.
So, what else? Movies. What movies?
Ooh. No.
This is kind of a repeat from my last podcast with Derby Dave, but.
Are you Netflixing?
I don't have internet. I don't have and I've also said this on the podcast before. I don't have internet. I don't have cable. I don't have data on my phone. I'm basically Amish without a beard. But I drive a car.
Yeah, and you shop in grocery stores.
I'm like a modern Amish guy. I have I got nothing. I do have access to Netflix at the mother of my kids' house. When I go and hang out with the kids, there's Netflix there. So
You have to somehow be able to watch Tiger King.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. I've been seeing all kinds of this shit on
I can't
Facebook
even-
and stuff. Like, explain this to
Okay.
what this Tiger King. Explain
Okay.
this to me.
So
I have no idea.
there is this gay man
Okay, from the pictures that.
who has a tiger farm, I guess, and
So he farms tigers.
well, a zoo,
Okay.
I guess
And
you
it's
could
all-
call it.
Okay, carry on.
And then, so the life that he leads is very,
Weird.
yeah, and
Okay.
eccentric, and
Okay.
he's I don't think he's all there. Just anybody who has watched this knows that, like, he's totally not all there.
Okay.
I mean, there's drugs involved and whatnot. He gets married to two men, at the same like, not at the same time, but he's married to two men at the same time at
And
one
do the
point.
two men know about it?
Yeah.
Other? Okay.
Yeah, they all live
Okay.
together at this zoo.
So it's like polygamy or whatever.
yeah,
that shit?
in
Okay.
some
All right.
gay form.
Okay.
Anyway, so then there's this woman that is like his arch nemesis. And I don't know if I'm saying it right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like Carol Baskin or Carol Basket.
Okay, I've been seeing that name on Facebook and memes and shit. Too.
Okay, she
Okay.
totally killed her husband.
Okay, I've been seeing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who these fucking people are, and I'm just.
But
just
she
like,
totally
oh.
killed her fucking husband. I know she did, because who says what she said?
Yeah, because you were there and you witnessed it. And
You gotta watch it to understand.
And you fucking read the forensic report. You don't know shit.
There's after all of this whole Tiger King conspiracy bullshit that's going on, there's literally a new open case over her husband.
Okay, so what's the show about? Is it about a murder or is it about some gay dude raising tigers?
Yeah, it's both. No, you didn't. The Making of a Murderer. It's like a docu-series.
Okay. So this is like real life shit.
Yeah, it's like
the fucking Bachelorette.
It's
real
trying to put bad genre on having tigers in captivity, because this gay dude is literally like breeding tigers to make money, because in reality people want to hold baby tigers and they will hold them pay for it to get pictures.
Aren't they doing that shit in Grand Bend?
No, I think he's closed now.
I think he's closed up. But isn't that what was happening in Grand Bend? Some guy had like wild fucking cats and shit.
He does.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Yeah, but they're all rescue animals, which doesn't make sense because they're still breeding. Whatever. And they had 2 tigers.
But that was in Grand Bend, and this.
Yep. It's still there. They're all still there. And when I'm in Grand Bend, I hear them roar.
So I don't know a whole lot about this thing in Grand Bend, but so there's this place in Grand Bend that has lions, tigers, and bears. Maybe not the bears, but it's just fun to say.
No bears. Yeah, it's funny.
Is that a show? Is that from a movie? Where they're like lions and tigers and bears? Or am I just making this shit up?
It's
Oh. Okay. Okay, so I didn't make it up.
No.
It's just like lions and tigers and anyway. So I seen there's pictures and shit. People in there it's playing with like baby lions or whatever.
Yeah, I've been there. I took my niece and my daughter there last summer, and
okay, so you took your daughter, and threw her in a cage.
No.
With savage animals.
No.
Parent of the year.
No, I did not do that. At this point, the baby tigers were too old and they were bitey.
Okay.
So we could see them through the cage, but we couldn't touch them.
But you couldn't spoon with them.
No, I would have spooned with the lemur though. They had lemurs and they were the coolest thing I ever seen.
Okay, lemurs.
They're the monkey-like things with the black
we like to move it. We like to move it. We like to move it. From Madagascar,
yes.
Right? Is that the lemur with the little ring? Okay, yeah.
With the they were ring. Yeah, when you have kids.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They had those there?
Yes, and they are the coolest fucking animal I've ever experienced with in my whole life. They have these weird little hands and they take apples from you.
Right.
And I don't know, they were so cool and they were friendly AF, but apparently this...
AF?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
As fuck.
I had Zach, when I had Zach on the podcast, he was like, what's that? I'm like, what the hell's AF? He's like, oh, it's fuck. Oh, okay. So anyway.
Repeat
lemurs
offender.
Are friendly AF.
Yeah, they are. And they had zebras there, and one of them they had...
Zebras?
Yeah, there was one there and it was pregnant. I'd never seen a zebra.
Okay, where is this place? It's not like the Grand Bend Zoo.
Yeah.
So it's at the Grand Bend Zoo?
No, it's considered the Grand Bend Zoo at this point because the other one's not.
Is this like, behind the bar at fucking Gables? Like, where is it? Like, where is this?
It's on the furthest side.
Holy fuck, they ain't kidding. Gables really does have cougars.
No, it's like on the, like when you're going to like and you are going out there.
Yeah, heading south.
That way.
South on 21.
Yeah.
Like how far out?
Like almost to the end of
like
Grand Bend, because...
Like no frills? Like out by...
Way past
Past no frill. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And it's on 21.
Like, when you're going through the highway and there's just pure bush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But they're not open anymore because he...
Well, no fucking shit.
No, I mean literally he's not open anymore. Apparently he has to get rid of all of the animals because there was a video on Facebook that my niece showed me of him kicking a tiger in the head.
Ooh, the PETA guys will be
or a lion in the head.
Over that.
Right? I thought it was a little sketchy with like some of the areas that I've seen. And I didn't even take pictures because I was scared and I felt bad, but I kind of seen this coming.
Okay.
Because they're rescue animals.
Right. No, I just remember hearing something about some place in Grand Bend, and I'd seen pictures of people petting and hanging out with like baby
lions. Yeah, and you could when they were super tiny, but they get to a certain point where they're like, they start to bite and stuff because their teeth are coming in, and they're like, oh, we don't want like a liability, but I would have totally held one.
Years and years ago, and this is going back, geez, I was still living at home. So I was I was living at home the second time. Mm-hmm. So when you're a teenager and you move out for the very first time,
totally know you're going back.
Pretty good chance you're going to move back home again.
Absolutely.
And then you're going to leave. So anyway,
absolutely.
Anyway, that's irrelevant to the story. A friend of mine had baby raccoons. The mother got hit on the road and the babies were kind of like all over the place, so she gathered them up. And I remember we were over there hanging out with these little cute baby raccoons, and they were absolutely adorable, and you could play with them and snuggle with them, and they'd crawl all over you, and you could cuddle them and stuff, and it was totally cool. But as soon as they started to reach like sexual maturity, then it was just, they weren't as... They'd kind of started to get a bit of an attitude and get bitey and kind of like fucking rabies and shit. I don't know, but they're just
rabies started kicking in.
Turned into nasty little fuckers after they started to get bigger.
Yeah.
So she had to like kick them out, like
go to the natural wild.
Yeah. So she went and released them in the bush, but yeah, they were super cute at first, and then they just got nasty.
Okay. So. Do you have like a dream animal that you would ever want to be like around or like interact with?
Unicorn.
Okay.
What?
Unicorns aren't real, honey.
You tell that to my 6-year-old little girl.
I know. I would have to tell that. I would have to tell that to mine too.
You tell that to her. And you can tell her about the big SC as well.
Oh no.
Ho ho.
Oh. Okay, when does that start happening, though?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it in case my daughter watches my podcast when I'm not around.
Yeah.
I don't think she does. pretty sure she does.
I think that might have happened a little bit today. I'll tell you about it on a different time.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of a little bit happened today.
But,
and I'm stressed about it. But listen, my dream animal in the whole entire planet to ever touch.
Like if you wanted to be one or be around one?
To interact with one or touch one.
A skunk.
Why?
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
A giraffe.
Why?
Because I don't know what...
Because you're so short and you're envious of it?
I knew that was totally coming.
And you're envious of their height?
I am totally envious of
How
them.
tall are you?
4'11".
You're not even 5.
No.
I was talking about you earlier. It says I'm doing a podcast with a friend of mine, and she's like literally like 5 feet.
Tiny bits.
Okay, so you're not even 5 feet.
My son calls me. He says that my stepson calls me fun size.
Fun size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Halloween treats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, like how
I
they only come a little bit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Little Snickers and Mars. And...
Yeah.
All right. So a giraffe.
A giraffe,
Okay.
because I could imagine what it would feel like to touch like an elephant or
anything that's 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah. But to like touch a giraffe, I don't know what they would feel like.
I don't know.
I have that obsession.
Do you have like one of those little grabber things that's got the little pinchers on it that you reach shit out of the top? Do you have one of those things?
I do. I do. I have no choice. Either that or I have to grab a chair.
Do you have like a little stool to run the till at work?
That's my life. Like when I have to hand something out the window.
Yeah, you have a stool.
And I have to lean extra.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a stool for that.
Okay. Anyway, so a giraffe.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what would be a. So apparently I can't use unicorn. So, what would be a cool?
I feel like a sloth or something would be cool too.
Nah. No, that doesn't.
What do you think that they would feel like though?
I don't know. I think maybe like a lion.
Oh,
Like
or a tiger.
Like the king of the jungle, like total like alpha male shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I could essentially. I think that would be a rush just because like that animal could essentially just fucking kill you in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's letting you touch it.
Yeah, that would be cool. A big.
That is power.
Dominant alpha male lion. That'd be cool.
And see, you went there. You went there with like a unicorn, but you went there with like you would pay to touch a lion.
Oh, we gotta pay for this shit?
Yeah,
I'm not paying for that shit.
Well, how else are you gonna touch them? Are you gonna go out into? Are you gonna fly to Africa?
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay money to potentially be killed by some ferocious lion.
Mm-hmm.
No.
People do that.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
True facts. That's not even a lie.
No, I wouldn't pay money to do it.
So you're gonna do it for fucking free? How would you do that? Because
I thought it was like a hypothetical question.
It is hypothetical, but I'm not being hypothetical when I say that I want to touch a giraffe.
I would pay money.
I want to touch a giraffe.
I would pay money to touch a unicorn.
I would pay money to touch a fucking unicorn too.
I would pay money to do that.
110%.
And
there is no cost on this planet that would stop me from doing that.
That's right. So you find me a unicorn and a centaur.
Ooh, a centaur would be good.
That'd be cool.
I wonder how does that go together? Like when you pet him from his top of his hair.
Do you remember
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
When were you born?
1987.
Okay, maybe not. Some of my viewers that are my age will remember the old Hercules cartoon.
I do remember that. I did watch that.
Where it had
I do have older siblings.
Newton was the centaur.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically like a horse's body.
I know what it is.
Well, you just said you didn't know how it worked, how a centaur would look.
No,
like.
I mean like how it would like how it would feel like if I was to pet a centaur like this.
Well, it would feel like a human person until
And then
you,
you
and
just
then the body would feel
brush
like
the hair, and then it goes into like a fucking
horse
goat
body.
fur.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Goats.
You did like your hand sensation would go.
I-
Your brain would be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I like goats.
Do you?
I think I'm a lot like a goat
Why?
because I will eat anything and I stink.
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
Goats will literally eat, and you put anything in, like you put like your winter coat, they'll eat it.
And they'll eat it.
And they stink like high heavens. Okay, I don't stink like, and I won't eat a winter coat. But
The only time I don't like you, and when is that?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
You tell the story.
When you would go and do this stupid fucking diet because you were competing.
Mm-hmm. On American Idol.
Clearly.
Yeah.
You were.
Or sorry, Canadian Idol. Here in County Idol.
Here in County. They did that. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, they did. They did it in Brantford, too.
Brantford Idol. They did a Huron County Idol in Brantford.
No, I said they did one in Brantford, too.
A Canadian Idol.
No, like a Brantford Idol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure they did a Huron County one. I heard about it. I don't know. Don't quote me. Fucking shoot me, please.
I'm not going to quote you.
So, you would get this whole preparation scale going on of just chicken and rice.
That's right.
And that was your diet. And you would, be prepping yourself with workouts and whatever the fuck else you did.
Yeah.
You were the biggest dick
I was. And
to
you're
me
not
on the planet.
First one to say that on the podcast.
And I think at one point I literally did tell you that
she told me what she thought.
Yeah.
She didn't hold anything back.
No, and I don't, because that's me. But I didn't want you to speak to me one iota when you were on your diet.
No, because I was... Well, for 4 months, all you're basically eating is like
Protein,
boiled chicken breast
Yep.
and rice with a little bit of vegetables. And you're eating that 5 times a day, the same thing 5 times a day, and then you're...
And you would do it in preparation.
Well, yeah.
Like, you'd prep it, and, oh, God.
So you're hungry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like, not hungry, sorry, you're
hangry.
Yeah, so I was probably not the most pleasant person.
No, you were, and to
be around
me,
for a while.
I was like, how would you speak to me like that ever?
Well,
You were snappy.
I was snappy with everybody. It wasn't just like you. Like,
I know, but I'm
get
nice.
over yourself.
I'm nice.
You're okay. What's Luop doing?
I'm literally not nice.
What's
Luop, he's obviously at home
I
with my grandma taking care of her.
haven't seen him since Sky Harbor shut the doors.
Yeah, well,
That's like 9 years ago.
Yeah, he's had a couple of jobs here and there, but he essentially stays close to my grandma to take care of her
Okay.
and stick by her,
All right.
which I think is pretty awesome.
That's good.
But
we are at exactly an hour. I try to keep my podcasts around an hour.
An hour.
And then it also, I don't know when my phone's going to be like, we're going to like cut your video off and we got to do it in 2 parts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shut it down now just so I don't have to upload a second half because I don't know when my memory's going to run out or anything.
Are we
like
going to
that.
do this again?
Yep, we can do it again. Absolutely, 100%.
Okay. Let's see where our views go.
So, anyway, this is episode 6, Area 519 Talks. My close friend, Genesis. This has been super, super fun.
I love this.
All right, good. We will definitely do this again sometime.
Mm-hmm.
So, until episode 7, see you guys later.